Good evening, all of you all, and thank you for joining me in this live session. My name is Ashish Kanakia, USA country head at Advice International. For me, this is the first time wherein I'm doing two live sessions simultaneously. One is on Instagram and second is on Facebook. So yes, I'm live right now on Instagram and on Facebook. The intention having this session was to talk about two important topic or matter. One, about the impact of COVID-19 on the US admission, and second, talking about the World Education Fair, a virtual World Education Fair that Advice initiated this week on Monday. So these are the two major points I wish to share, I wish to talk about and give you the information. Let me start off with the first point about the COVID-19 impact on the US admission. We have two types of students right now who are attending this session. The ones are currently studying in US, and the ones who may be planning or will be planning for fall 2020. So the ones who are already in US, I happened to speak with one of my students a week back about the situation, and he did mention to me that on March 13th, when the COVID thing came into news, he had two options, either to stay back in US or come home to India. So when he was confused, and after keeping various things in mind, he decided to stay back in US because he was unsure when he comes back to India whether his internet and the bandwidth problem or issues if he will be facing. At the same time, he was unsure about the time difference and whether he will be able to submit his assignments on time. And he was also unsure how long this COVID thing will continue and whether he will get a chance to again enter US. And the most important thing he was unsure about is OPT. So keeping all these factors in mind, he decided to stay back in US, and he did mention that he made a right choice because right now everything is online. Since everything is online, we all are aware that US, the online courses are being run since ages. US is famous for its online courses. So US has best of the technology to help out the students for online. So he is right now on the verge of completing his spring semester. The spring semester ends round about end of April and maximum stretches till first week of May. So he was happy to complete his online semesters and classes. He did mention to me that he plans to take his summers also online, and since he stayed back and he wishes to continue for his summer, the university has given him some discount on his tuition, which helped him to save money. And this was his experience, this was what he thought is right for him, and that's the reason he was happy staying back in US. He did mention that he was also looking out for internships. So he's a technical person. He had gone for masters in computer science because during summers even internships are available. So right now in US everything is online, even work from home is online. So IT companies are looking out for students during this summer break to continue with their internships. So he wished to apply for that also. So this is the reason that he stayed back and he continued. So this is the one group of students. At the same time, yes, US is moving online. There are chances probably that the students in India who have come back from US to complete their semesters may get the advantage of the same. Right now we all are aware that everything is going online. 2 weeks back, TOEFL and GRE announced that they are going to take online tests. At the same time, today's newspaper, even GMAT has started with the online tests, online examination. There are other options in terms of the English proficiency exam, that is Duolingo, which is again an online test and you get a quicker result just in 24 hours. So yes, it is possible online. At the same time, pursuing online, right now the US universities and the DHS, that is the Department of Homeland Security, is helping out to the international student, they are trying to be more flexible. They are trying to make it easier. So the I-20s, which earlier used to be couriered across, now they have started issuing EI-20. So EI-20, which will be emailed across to the student directly. Student has an option to remove the printout and to use the same even for their visa interview. So this is a benefit that the US government is giving to the international students. Now talking about the students who are looking forward for the fall 2020, my suggestion or my advice for them would be how long this COVID is going to go through. We don't know how much more time will it take. So most of us are aware that the deadlines for September started a year prior. So the ones who have applied, my suggestion would be wait and watch. My suggestion would be get all the offer letters, evaluate the pros and cons. Because of the current situation, there are chances you might qualify to get admission or acceptance in a top ranked institute. At the same time, right now, universities are also granting scholarship. So if you have got any offer letter, please talk to them, request them for scholarship, request them for funding, and universities may oblige. The ones who have not yet applied, universities have also extended their application deadlines right now. Currently they are on. So please make your application. Start with your processing of the application. Keep the process on because you don't have to fly tomorrow. You yet have time to take a decision. So I will suggest the student to keep around June 15th or June 30th as a deadline to decide or to confirm their decision for the fall 2020. And by June 15th or 30th, if the matter settles or if the issue is sorted, or if you all think yes, it is all good, continue with your fall thing. And if you think that no, things are not working around, you have an option to either defer or to back out. But then wait till June 15th or 30th. Right now we are sitting mid of April. Our students has technically almost 5 months before they fly for the fall intake. There are high chances that even the fall semester might get postponed. Normally the fall semester starts by end of August or by first week of September. Seeing the current situation, universities may push their deadline to end of September or even first week of October. So yes, you'll have time to take a decision. You'll have proper time rather to pull out the information and to be sure about your decision. But don't take a hasty decision right now. Don't think that let me cut off US process at this stage. It is too early right now. Nobody knows what is going to happen tomorrow, or rather nobody can predict next week what is going to happen. So just play a wait and watch game and then take the decision. Coming to my second important point about the virtual World Education Fair that Advice started this week. This is first time that Advice has started with this virtual fair. We started with Canada on Monday. Now tomorrow we are having a US fair. The intention of this virtual fair was to invite universities so that students can interact with them face to face. Students can talk to them, clear their doubts, talk about the requirements, talk about the scholarships, talk about the current scenario that is happening. So we have some big names participating tomorrow. The schedule is at 4:30 to 7:30. We have like New Jersey Institute of Technology, University of Massachusetts, DePaul University, just to name a few. We are organizing this fair till end of April. This will be conducted every Friday for US, and we propose to call new universities every Friday, and we propose to call like 10 universities every Friday. So students has a choice to talk to the university of their choice and get the reality check done. If you are already a part of Advice, you can be in touch with your counselor, get the list of colleges which are participating, and those who wish to register, they could log on to our page adviceinternational.com or be in touch with our counselors, or also visit our page on Facebook or Instagram. At the same time, we wish again to tell the student, don't take hasty decision, wait, watch, and then be sure what you need to do. June should be an ideal time to take the decision and continue further. And finally, let me thank all of you all for attending this live session. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.